Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to F125. Here we are, y'all. We're at the circuit of Gilles Villeneuve here for the Canadian Grand Prix. "35 laps around this circuit. Pretty enormous track here, folks. It's one of my favorite tracks in the game. Also, this track is on Gran Turismo 7. I was gonna play GT7 at the end of this video here. I heard somebody was going out. Alright, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Here we go. Our Mercedes AMG safety car for this race. Speak. Oh shit. my god. When I listen to that to this very day, I think of it how cringy. I think of it how cringy it is. Every time I think about it. So back in 2023, I remember picking that up from Amazon. I always think about how cringy Radio Rick was. Let alone this was 2007. Anybody remember this as a kid? Am I the only black person? Well, I know we're gonna play that. I have an idea. Maybe I should do a video on that. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember this as a kid? Do y'all remember? I was 18 when I got that. The wall there. That's what to me, bitches. Didn't that skateboard come from? Y'all remember? Oh, these. Oh yeah, I'm getting a warning on my tire light is on. The tire light is on.
Right, let's actually at the end of this lap, please.
We're going in. We're going in. Do y'all remember this having this as a kid? Do y'all ever remember? Do y'all remember? Like 2000s kids, do y'all? I always think of how cringy Radio Rick was. Do y'all ever? No shit. What the hell's the yellow flag for? The songs were pretty cringy as hell. Oh, we're gonna be playing against Oscar Piastri's ass. Pause. Pause. Even the songs are cringy as hell. Let alone that I'm black, so I'm black. Do y'all ever? Do y'all ever? Get some ham, will you? Do this shit. The tension, the rivalry between me and Norris continues to get heated. So it was a combined... I think it was the camp. I think I went to camp that year. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, I have to do that for a living because... No. YouTube. Hold on. Hold on a sec. My YouTube. Hey, folks. Key of advice. Ladies and gentlemen, please. No, we can't do the walk-in. We can't do... It's the morning hours? No, that wasn't it. Was this it? I think this was it. Hold on. Yes, it was. I think he was, and then I think most segments of his story, segments of his little radio show that he did. His ex-wife. I mean, the guy is dead. Obviously, the guy who plays him is probably already dead. So I don't know. I couldn't stand her and her. Piastri's still out? Oh no, Norris. All right, okay. Piastri's is back in the pits, back in the garage. So I don't know. Sorry the lack of commentary, folks. I was just you know, reading some text messages from my family, from my family, some Facebook messages. So sorry the lack of commentary. This is just the rivalry between. Excuse me, y'all. It's like 8 in the morning, y'all, and I just woke up of doing this. So I apologize for all the yawning I'm doing right now. All right. You really don't have to change into a second gear unless you want to. At that last corner. At that last corner, right here, but when you first enter the pits or whatever. All right, I'm gonna go out one more lap. I'm gonna do 4 more laps around here. I was so worried I would never go back to class, and I'll probably have to stay after school, whatever. When I did those kind of things, but.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware. Car's ready to go.
Hold on, let me stop this bullshit happening. Alright. I'm gonna take like 3 laps around here. This ain't the first lap though. This should just drive out lap. Oh no! The yellow flag's in the back. What's going on there? Must be somebody slowed the hell down and... You better not tell me that there is a frickin'... Has that ever happened before? Where a F1 driver actually DNF out of his free practice session? Has that ever happened to you guys when you guys play F1 games? Because it never happens to me. Because every time I see a yellow flag or somebody yellow flags in one of the corners there, it just makes me nervous that somebody must have DNF'd during free practice. It just makes me worried. There's an episode we're leaving to you. What do you think? Should we go? should I go? Hell no. But that's not only the case though. Why am I getting flashbacks to 2023 though?
That's Alonso behind.
Actually, I'm gonna take 2 laps around here. It's my last lap around here. We barely got any people out on this circuit. They're probably just...
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on the tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. You monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temperature.
Why have you not reminded me this about this?
Latch and the data open to get a feel bound control them. Hitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Psych, I ain't going in. Let's stay out one more lap. How am I costing the team resources? I don't understand that. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Driving that corner at very high speeds is not easy. That's your first mark of the... I forgot what the hell CQI was. I totally forgot.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
What was it, like mid 2013? Mid 2013, I think. And we went on that field trip to Legoland. Man, that was some fun shit. I'm gonna have to slow down to that corner like every single time otherwise, during the race. Otherwise, I'm gonna get penalized for doing that shit. Maybe I should do like a second grade life story when I went to when I went to that new school. Man, that was some fun shit.
Settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. Up and down to the setting you want to change.
Man, I used to love second grade. The second part of second grade when we went to on that field trip to Legoland. Sheesh. That was fun. Oh, Hamilton got loose for a second there. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, Hamilton got loose there for a second there. Man, we used to have a whole lot of fun as we were kids. What happened to the good old days, man? I thought Hamilton was going in. There was this. Check on our rival for Verstappen here. These cars behind me can go very fast. You can't see it. The driver has. Go, 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 go! This is the story of the 2017. Antonelli's gonna come in too. I don't know. Antonelli's having a good season so far. He hasn't DNF'd not once. Sonoda hasn't. Well, Sonoda DNF'd once, but check out our rival Piastri. We're still rivals with Oscar Piastri. Randomizer mode was just so messed up. Alright, well, that's it. We are done. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.